Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
All right. Hey, guys. Welcome back to our show. I'm your host, John Harcar, and I'm here today with Lance Wilson. And what we're going to talk about with Lance is, besides his journey in business and in real estate, we're going to talk about really blending your business with your passion, right? When you do that, you don't really work a day in your life. Remember, guys, at Investor Fuel, we help real estate investors, service providers, really all real estate entrepreneurs 2 to 5x their business. We provide the tools and the resources to grow the business that you want to grow, which in turn helps you live the life that you've always wanted to live. So Lance, man, welcome to our show.
What's going on, John? I'm excited to be here. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to our conversation. We talked a little bit before. Two things that that we'll go over today that really resonate with me a lot is blending that business with your passion, right? Doing something that you really feel passionate about, but also the health part, right? I'm not gonna lie, I've got back in the gym lately. I'm really sore, but it feels good, right? So we'll talk about all that stuff a little bit later. But first, tell our audience about you, right? Your background in business and real estate, and what brought you to today.
Definitely. Yeah. I got started in real estate right after college. It's funny, actually, my final semester of college, I was studying business and marketing. I almost dropped out. I almost didn't want to finish because I read a book that probably most real estate investors read, and that was Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
After I read that, I was like, I don't want to work for a company or a corporation. I just want to get into real estate. So I had one semester left in college. I was like, you know what, might as well just finish out the semester. And after that, I studied to get my real estate license while I was delivering pizzas at Domino's for a year.
Nice.
And then, so then after about a year, I got my real estate license in St. Louis, Missouri. And that's where most of my business was because I was born and raised there.
Mm-hmm.
But the beach has always been calling me. So I love the beach. So I decided to move to Los Angeles, California, Venice Beach. So I sold
Venice, huh? Okay.
Yeah, beach. Yes. So I just love the beach. It's my happy place. And so I decided, I told all my friends, I had a duplex at the time. I was like, I'm selling my house and I'm moving to California. And everyone's like, what? That's crazy. Like, you don't know anyone there? Like, your whole family's here. Your friends are here. Why are you doing this? And I was like, I just love the beach. And, I could come back home whenever. So I ended up doing that. And, in real estate, especially as a real estate agent, if you move to another market, you're essentially starting over.
Yep.
And
got to rebuild your brand.
Exactly. So when I moved to California, it's funny, my old broker in Missouri, he actually made a funny joke about California real estate agents. He said, yeah, in California, more people have their real estate license than their driver's license.
Right.
He's not too far off, but it was funny.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
So Los Angeles, it's one of the most saturated markets with real estate agents. Almost anyone you know, they know several people with their real estate license. So completely starting over in a new market, not knowing anybody, we were kind of like, wow, how are we going to stand out? So what we did, my best friend and I were business partners. We decided to combine our business with our passion, and I actually teach agents how to do that now. And so we formed one of probably the most unique real estate teams, or one of the most unique niches, and our team is called Vegan Realty. And because me and my business partner are vegan, yes. And it's funny, everyone's like, what does that even mean? Even the vegans are like, what, are the houses made of lettuce? Can we eat it?
Well, that's kind of like I'm trying to figure it out, but like, how could I mean, do you only serve vegan food at open houses?
No. So all it is we're just both vegan. So we're just a vegan team, but we help anyone. Most of our clients aren't even vegan, and they don't care that we're vegan. But we do a couple things that kind of separate us. So one is we donate $1,000 to animal rescues every time we help someone buy or sell a house. So that's one big thing that we do, and that's the heart and soul behind Vegan Realty is the animals. So that's our purpose and our passion is giving back to the animals every time we help someone buy or sell a house.
Let's backstory that. Let's backstory that real quick. Why did you choose that? And why did you choose, or why did you feel compelled or the need to give back like that?
I've always I've always just wanted to serve and give back. And actually, I kind of lost my fire for real estate because, just selling homes wasn't very purposeful for me. So tying in a bigger purpose that, helps the world, really, really reignited that fire for real estate because combining the business with the passion. So it just makes it gives you purpose to your real estate career and just lights you on fire. Like it's bigger than you.
I love it, man. I love that.
And so that's one big thing we do is donate $1,000 back to animal rescues. And another thing is we're really big community based. So we would do probably 1 or 2 events a month through our real estate team. And the events, it's funny, a lot of our events weren't really real estate related. Most real estate teams or agents do like home buyer seminars or, something like that, which yes, we did a few of those, but we were just like, what do we like to do for fun? Let's make an event around that with our real estate team. So I'm in Southern California. We like hiking. So we just set up group hikes through Vegan Realty. Really had nothing to do with real estate, but I was like, it's getting our name out there and people are showing up. And I was like, even if no one came, I was still going to go on a hike. So I love hiking. It's healthy. And we don't do a big pitch. We just, every time we do a hike, we just say, hey, thanks for coming to our event. Tell them we donate back to animals. And we're just like, yeah, if you or anyone is looking to buy or sell a house, we'd love to help you out. So we don't do a big pitch. It's more of a soft pitch. But we just do things like that. We did beach cleanups, hikes. We would have documentary nights at our office. We would do board game nights at our office. We would go to different vegan restaurants that just opened up and kind of collaborating with other vegan businesses. just really bringing the community together. And that's another passion of mine, is just bringing people together.
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency. It's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
And that's really how we kind of became local celebrities in like the vegan community in Los Angeles. So that was kind of how we got our brand and our business out there in a very saturated market in Los Angeles.
When you started in the market, I mean, what were some of the biggest struggles that you had? I mean, like you said, LA's a saturated place. So what were some of the things that you just kept running your head against the wall at?
Well, so we started back in March of 2022, and then shortly after, the interest rates almost doubled. So we were working with a lot of first-time home buyers, and then when the interest rates went up, it kind of knocked a lot of our first-time home buyers out of the market. So that was a struggle initially, but then there was kind of an adjustment period where, you know, buyers kind of realized like, okay, the rates aren't going back down that low. But that was kind of a struggle. That year was very slow for that, but we didn't let that deter us. When we just kind of doubled down on events, because to us it was fun, and we're just building our database, our clientele. Yeah. So we just doubled down when business was slow, and then that's awesome.
Yep. What kind of trends are you seeing right now, or things in the real estate world that people should be aware of, keep an eye out for?
Definitely, everything's just super local, neighborhood local, because LA, it's such a big market. It's like 20 cities in one. There's like a
yeah, right.
And so just having that super local neighborhood knowledge is very beneficial, because a lot of people just want to use general numbers for like LA or the neighborhoods like that. So it's important to just get super local in your market.
Got it. Okay. So now let's talk. What does your team look like right now? I know you mentioned that you have a partner, right? Do you guys have, how many agents do you have in your brokerage?
So it's just two of us. There's the two of us, and we're under the Keller Williams umbrella. Keller Williams is our brokerage, but our team name is just Vegan Realty. So it's just me and my business partner, and it's funny. Everything I hate doing, he loves doing. Everything he hates doing, I love doing. So I love lead generating. I love marketing. I love the events and all that. And I actually don't personally like showing the homes and like doing the real estate side, but he loves that.
But he loves that.
Yeah, and he hates lead genning. So perfect match.
Well, they always say, man, find someone that complements you, right? That, their weakness is your strength and your strength is their weakness. So, I mean, and that's great. That's great that you found someone like that. So I know at one point you had mentioned that you've done some investments. I mean, where do you look at, or where do you see your business going? Like, what are your goals? Where do you guys want to go?
Definitely. So our goal in 2025 for Vegan Realty is to donate $25,000, which means help 25 people find their dream home or sell their home. So that is our goal for Vegan Realty. And I know this is an investor podcast. I do eventually want to get back to getting more rentals. I sold a couple rentals when I was in St. Louis, when I made the move to California. And that's a strategy I see long term. I did wholesaling and I did a couple flips, and it just wasn't my cup of tea.
It wasn't for you.
Yeah.
Are you planning, when you do plan to, or if you decide to get back into the buy and hold game, are you going to do it in LA, or are you going to go to maybe a little bit easier market?
I'm going to do it in St. Louis, where I'm from. St. Louis is a pretty good rental market. You can
Yeah.
buy properties for a great price and cash flow.
Good cash flow.
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I went to St. Louis one time to look at a five pack of properties, and yeah, it's the funny part is that in areas like that, you can literally cross the street and be in a whole different ball game of value for the homes, and that's what like for me, because I did a lot of my stuff in Vegas, and it wasn't really like that to where how bad it is in St. Louis. So well, that's awesome. So what do you attribute to maybe some of the keys to success for you? Like, was it, really dialing your mindset? Was it really just having, like, what are the things that got you to where you're at?
Yeah. So whenever I do things just for me, I generally don't have a big pull to do it. But like when I am serving others, or it's a bigger cause or a bigger mission, then it just elevates my level to do more and do better. So that's why I do like tying in, a passion or a bigger
Yeah.
purpose with your business. Because when it was just business and just me, it, we let ourselves down, but we don't want to let others down.
Yeah. And I think too, yeah, no, I just do a brain fart. Sorry about that. So, in your business right now, right? You guys are only doing, so you're doing retail. Do you guys do any type of commercial? Do you guys have any other asset classes that you specialize in? I mean, any other things, part of your business that our audience should know that, if they're looking for something like that?
No, so we mostly just do residential, mostly single family homes. We have a couple clients who will do like a 2 or 4 family, but nothing commercial, or it's pretty much just single family.
Okay, cool. And if someone was wanting to get into the business, and whether it's just in the LA market or any market, what kind of advice do you think that you would have, or maybe some things to make sure that they do to be successful or be set up for success?
Yeah, so that's a great question. When I first got my real estate license, I didn't know the game. I thought you just show up to the office Monday morning and people, right?
Yes, I get to show houses, right? That's what I came here for, right?
Right. So I would say the biggest shift is being a real estate agent is actually essentially being an entrepreneur or a small business owner. So most new agents, myself included, I came in with an employee mindset. Like, come into the office, someone will tell you what to do or hand you a client, and you do the thing. But you have to put yourself out there, you have to lead generate, and you have to be consistent. But I would say the biggest thing is, if you want to get into real estate, you need to have that entrepreneurial mindset and not an employee mindset.
Yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate you coming on here and sharing all this stuff, man. I mean, I really do. If there's any folks out here that are in the LA area that are listening that maybe have a property they want to sell, or just resonate with what some of the stuff you're saying, how is the best way for them to get a hold of you?
Yeah, so you could follow us on Instagram, Vegan Realty. You can reach out to me. My email is lancewilson@kw.com. And also, if really quickly, talking about combining business with passion.
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
The other thing is, I started a health-based community for real estate agents. That's another passion of mine. So I started a podcast. It's called the Health and Real Estate Podcast. So I would love if you all would subscribe to that, listen to it. And in the LA market, we do events like once or twice a month, where we'll go on a hike for real estate agents, or I'll bring in some kind of guest speaker about health. So we are doing in-person health-related events for real estate professionals, not just agents,
Very
but
cool.
lenders, investors, all that. Because health is wealth. You
Yep.
know, yes.
You can have all the money in the world, but if you die, you can't spend it.
Definitely. And if you're not healthy, you can't enjoy the wealth.
And you can't enjoy it. Yeah, man. Well, cool. So yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. We forgot to touch on that. So guys, if you enjoyed this and you want to speak with them a little bit more, we'll put all the information down in the show notes. I think you sent me both your phone number, email, and then some socials, and we'll put all that down there. But thank you again for coming out. I appreciate you sharing all this information. And guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. We will see you on the next one. Cheers.
Awesome. Thanks, John. Had a blast.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.